Hello learners, welcome back to computer class. I hope all of you are keeping up well with your family members. So today we are going to focus on chapter number 5, that is presentation software, special effects. So in this chapter we will be learning about Microsoft PowerPoint, and at first we will begin with templates. So we need to know what are templates. Templates are ready-made design schemes which consist of slides, which are formatted according to the different design schemes. These slides, which are considered as templates, contain some suggestive or sample content, but if you want, you can easily replace this sample content with your own content and you can create your own presentations very quickly and easily in an effective manner. Now let us see how to apply templates in your presentation. Just click on the File tab. Just click on the File tab. Once you go to File tab, just choose New option. From here, if you want, you can search any type of certain templates that you want to, which is linked to office.com templates, where you have to be online and you can just get any suggestive content or templates based on the certain topics. Or else you can also check out the sample templates which are already there in this presentation software, that is Microsoft PowerPoint or MS PowerPoint. So let us apply sample templates. Here number of given templates are given. So you can choose any one. Suppose let us take which one to take? Let us take this one. Quiz show. We have taken this template called quiz show, and here on the slide pane you can see 3 slides are there. The first one is here, the beginning. You can see this is the first slide. Next slide. And this is the third slide. So this is how you can apply the ready-made templates if you want for your presentation. The main advantage of using templates is that it takes less time to create presentation, but if you want to add something additional, you can also do that. It's quite possible out here. So this is how you can apply templates based on your needs, requirements or choices. There are variety of options that can be customized according to your preferences. By default, when you open MS PowerPoint window, you can get to see this screen, the screen that you are seeing right now. And on the top, the name of the presentation is presentation 1 by default. If you want, you can change this name when you save any presentation. So you can also create a new presentation by clicking on File, New and Blank Presentation to create a blank presentation. But when you open the PowerPoint screen for the first time, you can get to see this screen, which is the default one. So when you open for the first time, you will see this screen, which is also a pattern of blank presentation. Or else you can also get to see, just click on File tab, then click on New, and then click on Blank Presentation. On the right side, just click on Create. The same screen you are seeing, the same screen you can see which was there when you opened the PowerPoint screen for the first time. So this is the screen of PowerPoint when you open it for the first time or when you want to see the window of blank presentation. before starting your own presentation. So when you open a blank presentation or else when you open PowerPoint window, by default a blank title slide is displayed always. This slide is called the title slide, and the dotted rectangular boxes, these are called the placeholders. This placeholder can contain text, it can contain table, it can contain chart, it can contain any other component. So these are the placeholders. This is placeholder 1 and this is sub placeholder. Here you can add the title, the topic, and here you can add the subtopic. So this is all about the details of a blank presentation window. So, dear children, what you can do is, after adding the text on the slides, you can easily format the text. The text which you place in the placeholders or within the placeholders, that text within the slides can be easily formatted. Text formatting options are available in the font and paragraph group under the Home tab or on the Home tab of the menu bar. For example, in the title placeholder, you have written about Teachers' Day. Okay? And in the subtitle placeholder, you have written about presented by grade 5 students of St. Xavier's School. So, that particular text that you have placed within the placeholder on the slide can be easily formatted. And for formatting, main two things are font group and paragraph group. Under the font group, you can get to see the name of the font style and its size. Then comes the formatting captions like bold, italic and underline. And then comes S, which stands for shadow behind the text. And then comes AV, which adjusts the spacing between the characters or letters. And then comes a caption to change the color of the text. And then comes the alignment changing option where you want to place the text. This is all about the formatting part of the text on the slides. My dear children, when you open the PowerPoint screen for the first time, you can see this is the layout where on the top there is a title placeholder and just below it there is a subtitle placeholder. But when you create a new presentation, you can easily change this layout. Just go to the layout caption on the slides group. Just click over here and you can see number of layout style is there. By default, you can see it's title slide. Okay, the office theme by default is the title slide, but there are plenty of options. So when you create your own new presentation, you can select any of this. Right now, we are going to create a new presentation with pictures, word art, etc. So for that case, let us take a blank one. Many others are there. You can check out the layouts. But since we are going to add some new elements, so it would be better if we take a blank one and then we can customize it according to our needs and requirements. So just take a blank one. Here you can see there is no any placeholder. The page is simply blank. The slide is simply blank. Now at first we will insert a picture. So for that, go to insert. Then go to picture. Let us create a presentation on the topic COVID pandemic. So this is our picture. We have inserted the picture in our slide. Now we need to adjust it. You can adjust it, okay, what the size you want, whether you want small or bigger, or you want average, so you can adjust it easily. Now let us insert a word art under it. Presented by grade 5. So this is the presentation regarding COVID-19 pandemic. Here word art feature has been used. Okay, so this is our first slide. We are going to present something regarding this COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, and just below you can see presented by grade 5. So this is our first slide. Now we will be inserting new slide after that. So all of you can see slide 1 is ready. The topic is COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, presented by grade 5. So this is our slide 1. Now we will be focusing on the new slide or next slide. For that we will just click on new slide over here. Yes, slide 2. This is the blank slide, as because in the previous one we have selected the layout blank. So the next slide will be presented in that pattern only. But if you want, you can change the layout according to your needs. Okay, everything can be customized. So here I want to take suppose content with caption. So in this slide, this is our layout. First of all, I'll insert the picture. The picture is inserted. Now you can add up some text related to this. Okay, so we can focus on this part. What to be added regarding coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19. So here is our slide 2. It's about history of COVID. So the title is history of COVID, and here we have added the text, that is the COVID-19 pandemic, also known as the coronavirus pandemic, is an ongoing global pandemic of coronavirus disease 2019 or 2019 caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome, that is SARS-CoV-2. Okay, so this is the history of COVID. So now we will insert one more slide. Same way, just go to new slide and take this one. So this was our last layout. So by default it will be here, but if you want, again you can change, or else you can use the same. Again I'm going to change the layout. This time I'm going to take the next one, that is picture with caption. So this time I'm going to take this one. For here I'll add a picture over here. I'll go to insert picture. Yes, it's done. Now we can add some text on this slide. And here is our third slide, which has been included with the points, precautions to be taken. First one is washing hands frequently, wearing face masks, and maintain social distancing. So this is our presentation regarding the topic COVID-19 pandemic. Now let us run this presentation. For this you can use mouse also, okay, to operate the operation, or else you can just press F5 from your keyboard. So this is our first slide. This is our next slide. And this is our last slide. So the presentation regarding COVID-19 pandemic is done. Now you can simply press ESC key from the keyboard to be back to the PowerPoint screen. Okay, so this is how we can create a new presentation depending on the user's needs, requirements, choices and preferences, etc.